Welcome to Northern Isle Speedway. We will go beyond the driving line and try to focus on techniques. Because Northern Isle Speedway is an oval and not a typical road course, a lot of the difficulty doesn't come from the technicality of the track, it comes from the other cars on the circuit. So today we're going to drive it with other cars on the track. I will be driving a tuned BMW M3 with tuning similar to what you would find in an amateur racing series or at a track day. The full tuning specifications will be available at the end of the video. Naturally, lap 1 was the slowest lap of the race due to the nature of starting side by side. When you drive side by side, it decreases the radius of your driving line, which decreases your speed. In addition to the compromised driving line, you will also have to brake or lift for other drivers who may be slower than you. Now with the slowest lap out of the way, let's fast forward to turn 9, which was my fastest lap of the race. While we are fast forwarding, make sure to pay attention to the speeds reached on the straightaways and the turns as I encounter other cars on the circuit. Especially the skyline. I get a very nice draft off of the skyline. If you look very closely, you will see that I get a little bit closer to the blue Porsche every lap. And then when I finally get close enough, I catch up really fast and then I pass it almost immediately. That's because I was drafting. It's basically like when you're in a pool. When you try to walk in a pool, the water is really high resistance and it's really hard to move. But the shallower the water gets, the faster and easier it is to move. That's basically what drafting is. It's taking the car out of the water. Now that there's less air in front of me, I can reach a top speed of 121 miles an hour, which is the fastest that I went in the whole race. I am going to give Northern Isle Speedway the difficulty ranking of C, which is the same as Laguna Seca, which at first might seem a little weird because Laguna Seca is definitely a more difficult track to set lap times on. The special thing about ovals is that they are so easy that everyone can learn how to do it. So to be competitive, you have to master techniques such as drafting, and then you have to do it better than everybody else. Which is what makes ovals more difficult than it initially appears on the surface. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something. Here is my tuning if you want to try to replicate my setup in Gran Turismo Sport. Good luck, have fun, get faster. What track should I do next? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next time at Mount Panorama.